Hello, ChatGPT. Can I give you a nickname?
Sure, you can give me a nickname if you like. What would you like to call me?
I'd like to call you James Pumphrey.
Certainly. While my actual name is ChatGPT, you can call me James Pumphrey if that is your preference. However, please keep in mind that I am still an AI language model and don't have a physical form or personal identity like a human being.
Sure, James. You can't fool me. Anyway, let's get down to business. I need your help, James.
Of course. What do you need help with? I'm here to assist you to the best of my abilities.
I own a 2017 Mark 7 Volkswagen GTI, and it is a fantastic daily driver. I love this car. I would like your help in building out my Volkswagen GTI.
That sounds like an exciting project. There are countless modifications that can be made to the 2017 Volkswagen GTI to improve its performance and appearance. However, before we start, I would like to remind you that any modification you make to your car can affect its warranty and resale value.
We're way past the warranty at this point, but thanks for pointing that out. I'd like to build the GTI with the following considerations. It needs to be faster than stock, yet still reliable. I'd like it to handle better than stock as well, but I don't want to sacrifice ride quality. I also want it to look unique to my style while still retaining its ability to be daily driven here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Based on those considerations, what would you suggest I do to my car?
Understood. Based on your preferences, here are some modifications that you may want to consider for your Volkswagen GTI. 1. Stage 1 ECU Tune. An ECU tune can significantly improve the performance of your car by optimizing the air/fuel ratio, timing, and boost pressure. A Stage 1 ECU tune can typically provide a 20 to 40 horsepower gain while retaining the stock hardware.
I'd like to focus in on option number 1, ECU tuning. What brands provide tuning solutions for my Mark 7 GTI?
There are several reputable brands that provide ECU tuning solutions for the Volkswagen GTI. Here are a few that you may want to consider. 1. APR is a well-known name in the Volkswagen tuning industry, offering a range of performance products for various VW models, including the GTI. Their Stage 1 ECU tune for the GTI provides a significant increase in horsepower and torque, while still maintaining reliability. 2. Unitronic is another reputable brand in the Volkswagen tuning industry that provides a range of ECU tunes for the GTI. Cobb Tuning is a popular brand among the tuning community that provides various tuning solutions for a wide range of vehicles, including the GTI. Their Accessport is a handheld device that allows you to easily install and switch between various ECU tunes.
Great! Of the brands you mentioned, which option is the easiest to use and upgrade if need be?
If you're looking for an easy-to-use and upgradable option, I would suggest going with the Cobb Tuning Accessport. The Accessport is a handheld device that allows you to easily install and switch between various ECU tunes. It also allows you to monitor your car's performance in real time and even has gauges that can display information such as boost pressure, air/fuel ratio, and engine temperature.
Okay, that sounds like a good tuning option. Once I install the Stage 1 tune on my car and test it out, I'll come back here and we can discuss the other modifications that you suggested. How does that sound?
That sounds like a great plan.
Okay, so right off the bat, I have to say I'm pretty impressed with ChatGPT, aka James Pumphrey. The responses were kind of on the basic side, but they were in line with the research that I did ahead of time. So I think that's pretty impressive. Regardless, we're sticking to the title of the video, which is letting AI choose the next modification for my Mark 7 GTI. And we're starting with an ECU tune. I'll walk you guys through the process of what it's like to actually tune your car through the Cobb Accessport, and then we'll do a road test where hopefully I'll be able to feel the difference between the stock ECU and the Stage 1 tune from Cobb. We'll also be doing a DSG tune, so I hope that makes a big difference. Let's get to it, stick around. Okay, so full disclosure, it's actually the next day. I ran out of time yesterday. But we are ready to tune the car. I have the Cobb Accessport here, another angle right there, and I have the cable that plugs into your car. So this is really all you need to do the tuning. They do give you the option to mount the Accessport somewhere in case you want to be able to read all the different options that they give you. But I'm just going to tune it and set it and forget it. So let's get to it. First things first, we got to get this plugged in. Okay. So it's starting to turn on.
Okay, so to start, the Accessport needs to identify your car and its ECU. Once the Accessport is connected, you get to choose which preloaded tune you want to go with. The options are Stage 0, which mimics your stock tune, Stage 1, 91 and 93, and lastly, Stage 2, 91 and 93. You also have valet and anti-theft mode. I'll be going with the Stage 1 91 because 91 gas is the best that we can get here in California. At this point, the Accessport will warn you that running these tunes with anything other than OEM or Cobb parts may result in an ECU failure. They will also warn you that if your car runs out of battery during the uploading of this tune, you can break your ECU. Cobb highly recommends keeping your car on a trickle charger during the tuning process. Once you get past the disclaimers, the upload begins. Uploading the tune takes about 10 minutes or so to complete. During this time, you may see your dash light up with all the warning lights. This is totally normal as the Accessport tunes your car's ECU. Once the upload has completed, you'll be asked to turn the car off and then back on. You should see a notification saying the tune was successfully installed. From here, you'll be asked to turn the car off again, wait 15 seconds before switching the ignition back to the on position. Now you'll be prompted to continue to the transmission tune. For the transmission or TCU tune, Cobb provides a few options. You have aggressive, OEM Plus, sporty, and a simulated stock tune. I decided to go with aggressive to test out. Once you have your tune selected, the uploading begins and takes about 5 to 10 minutes to complete. Once the upload is completed, you'll turn off the ignition, wait 15 seconds, and then start your vehicle. That's it. Very simple. Now it's time for the fun part. Let's go for a test drive.
Okay, here we go. The actual road test. Let's see if I can feel any type of real difference in how the car drives. I'm more excited for the transmission tune, the DSG tune, than I am for the actual Stage 1 of the car. So just to let everyone know, full disclaimer, I'm actually in Mexico right now, and we are cruising the streets of Mexico City. So just wanted to throw that out there in case anyone was wondering. Okay, we are currently in sport mode. Wow. It definitely feels a little peppier. Man, I don't know if I'm just in my head or what, but that seemed really smooth. Usually there's like a vrrt, vrrt, vrrt. I mean, the DSG is a very fast transmission regardless, but that felt very smooth. Try again here. Wow. I'm probably going like 80% throttle right now, and that feels very smooth. There's no like hang-ups or anything. It's kind of hard to tell right now. Again, we're on public roads in Mexico, so I don't want to be too crazy with it. But let's give it one more go. Let's do it one more time. Holy hell, okay. The car is definitely faster. The car is definitely faster. It feels smoother. It feels like the power band is coming on a little better. The transmission feels less laggy. Not that it was ever laggy to begin with, but it feels even better than before. Wow. Very smooth power delivery. Okay, so that about wraps it up for today's video. And in conclusion, I just want to say that I think it's totally worth it. You know, for $600 something, you're getting anywhere from like 5 to 10% more horsepower. You're getting a better driving experience. You're able to tune your transmission. You know, you compare that to spending like $1,000 on an exhaust and not getting any gains, maybe outside of weight savings. I think this is a really good investment. So in this first episode of the AI series, AI got it right. I think the tune is totally worth it. I like the Cobb Accessport so far, but I really need to put the car through its paces. Maybe go on a tailgate run, see how it feels, and yeah, just get a real feel for it. That being said, in the next video, I'm actually gonna put up my Mark 7 GTI, my stage 1 Mark 7 GTI. I gotta get used to saying that because, you know, I'm tuned now. I'm gonna put up my car up against a stock Mark 8 GTI. We're gonna do some roll racing, all in Mexico City, of course. We're gonna do some roll racing, and we're gonna see if the stage 1 tune with the DSG tune is enough to keep up with a brand new stock Mark 8 GTI. It'll be an interesting comparison. Until next time, peace out, take care.